Hey all, welcome to another installment of the ridiculous ramblings of a drunken Buddha. Juan here. Um, Looking forward to rambling my way through the next several, possibly endless minutes of some random thought that we are about to expose, and I'm not quite sure where we're at. But the first thing that comes to mind is the wildfires that are currently unfolding up in Canada are causing quite an issue here in southeast Michigan, to the point of I was recently golfing with a friend who was very upset about the fact that it certainly did smell like campfire the whole time we were golfing. Um, and more to the fact that after we were done, we both were complaining about our throats hurting, noses, sinuses, the whole 9 yards. Burned, hurt. Yeah. Now, in hindsight, yes, there were ample warnings from all of the agencies that had said air quality is poor, don't go outside, don't spend a lot of time outside, etc., etc. I mean, there could be a hurricane and I will still be outside golfing if I can find the time to get out there. So, I really don't put a whole lot of stock into that sort of thing, but nevertheless, we were out there. Um, I think more the miracle was the fact that I found somebody that was willing to go golfing with me in said chaotic weather. Be that as may. The comment that came out, and what leads me to this whole, I guess, segment, if you will. Segment? Sure, we'll go with that. He had said to me that Canada should be fined or somehow held accountable for the smoke that is, for better or for worse, ruining our golf season, our days. That it's making it impossible to go out. These are moments where I really struggle. I want to say just nod, and to be quite honest, in the situation, I just nod. Oh yeah, sure, absolutely, yeah. But in my mind, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, these are fires that started via lightning that struck in a wilderness that was 100 miles away from any living person, give or take. What reasonable expectation do we have to say that there is, we Canada should have been accountable for that? How does one manage such a situation when none of it makes any sense whatsoever? You couldn't even if you were to figure out some sort of way to fly in an air brigade of firestorm fighters, whatever you see on TV, what does a plane hold? 225, give or take, paratroopers that could then pilot in. I'm like, from what I'm understanding of these fires, we're talking you need thousands of them. So, to such remote areas where, okay, yeah, great, you drop them in, then what do you do? How do they get water? How do they get food? How do they get anything? None of it makes any sense. But yet, the initial thought is we should punish them. I didn't fully respond to it, but it was shortly thereafter when I started walking through the idea of, sometimes people will make outlandish claims and outlandish statements that are reflective of things that are going on inside of them. And an opportunity, I mean, obviously you don't want to push when you hear such things, but you don't want to push on it. But there was an opportunity in the conversation shortly thereafter, and I'm like, hey, really, how are you doing? Like, what's going on? And sure as shit, it came out. I'm struggling with all these things. There's so many things that are going on right now that I'm feeling I don't have control over, and I'm freaking out inside. And all of it sort of came together that, oh my God, if these are like warning signs, like when you start hearing people saying outlandish, crazy things, if you are truly a friend, reach out and say, hey, are you okay? Is everything okay? What's going on? What's new? What's happening? Like, you don't want to press them on the issue, but just let them know that you're there to hear and talk and hear what's going on. I will tell you that once we got through that part of it, for better or for worse, there was a whole lot more that just kept coming out. And once you open that dam, I mean, and establish that level of trust and, hey, I'm genuinely concerned. Are you okay? The floodgates opened. And on one hand, it's a great opportunity for vulnerability and bonding and connecting and growing closer to a friend. That's a great thing. So, I guess my message is, in a very rambling, roundabout way, try to listen to the messages you're hearing. Even the crazy shit that you hear. Put it in context. It might not be as crazy as you think, or it might be something. It might be a cry for help, if you will. A cry for someone to listen. Be that friend. Take a moment, listen. If it's worthless, discard it, I guess. I've done that. Sometimes it's nice to just, hear some crazy things that you never thought that you would have heard before. Just let it drift away. Oh, so with that, on this late evening, maybe, oh my God, there we go. Autofocus lost it. Go forth. My friends, with kindness and cocktails, I hope to see you on the other side, maybe at the next installment. Love you guys. You guys have been great. We'll see you soon.